A gander at these beautiful cosmetics. Oh boy, that Putka dogfights.
Roadhog, huh?
Yeah, that's the new set, I do believe. Actually, it's allowed in the game. Apparently, it's not taken from Overwatch. That's what I was told, at least. But
maybe it's the original.
Everything in Dota is actually the original.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not going to be the first time that happens. So, looking at the potential lanes right here, do you think TNC is going to have any issues? A lot of it come down to how well the Bounty Hunter does in the early stages of the game.
I think Bounty Hunter is going to completely abandon the top lane, and he will have to make plays in the other parts of the map, because I've seen this before. If Chen gets like a Satyr creep or an Ursa creep, this lane is a complete disaster for TNC. Like, there's absolutely nothing they can do.
Didn't they nerf the Purge creep recently?
Yeah, the Purge creep got nerfed, but they also nerfed the mana pool on the Shockwave creep as well. So it's like one less or something, but it's still insane.
Okay. Well, should be interesting to see either way. Potential courier snipes, perhaps, for Tims. Is he going to scout out super and dogfights here in the close to the ancient area for the Radiant?
Yep. Now he's got an idea of the detection status on these heroes. He sees the dust on Pudge, no sentries.
Yep, he sees Pudge is just this fat, disgusting warthog. You gotta love it.
What? That's uncalled for. A fat, disgusting warthog?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
He's probably got like $1,000 worth of cosmetics. He's got a golden hook.
Does he have the golden? Oh, you're right. Yeah, that is the harpoon, I believe. So we're going to see some little different particle effects, perhaps, this game. I'm very excited, actually. Nice. So it's going to be the old co-op versus Puck. How do you like this matchup in the mid lane?
I think it's a bit Puck favored now. It used to be kind of even, and I still think Puck had the advantage all along. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. Both heroes will farm. No real kill potential here.
Yeah. Looks like Tim's is going to harass the crap out of Super. I mean, this is one of those things where you pick a jungler, you got a bounty or a Ricky or somebody like that just annoying you, leeching your XP. How much does he actually care about this? Or is it just about the transitioning into actually ganking? But then again, you have Bounty Hunter just following you everywhere.
Then he spots out the gank. Yeah. I mean, he's not even going to gank. He's just going to sit here and lane with him with the creep.
Oh, the old SK Chen lane. I like that.
That's right.
That's good. That's good stuff.
I mean, it sounds wonky, but look what this happens now. Centaur comes in, just bops him. Well,
now we're bottom lane.
That's right. Now we're bottom lane. And now we're mid.
Excellent. So, yeah, we're going to be working off the Chinese camera, so we're going to do the best we can right here. But Sakata versus Cuckoo in the mid lane. And as we talked about, the bot lane is going to be the Slardar. And with the Pudge roaming. And so Paparazzi, Venomancer. How do you feel about Veno in the core role?
I like him a lot. Yeah? I think he's really strong.
You disgust me.
I know.
Oh, you already knew that. That's true.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm a disgusting.
Tell me why it's disgusting.
Okay, so he pretty much wins all these lanes in the safe lane, and then he just levels up the wards, throws the snake down, and then no one can fight it at all. There's actually no heroes that deal well with just the slow push of the Veno wards.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the more annoying things in the game, for sure.
It always directs a whole bunch of heroes.
Tims, right-clicking super with that Orb of Venom. Just being super, super annoying, no pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you. I said no, not intended, so you're not supposed to actually mention
Well, I was trying to interrupt you and catch you before you said that,
God. Dang you, Brax.
Alright, so, I mean, IGV are pretty much playing entirely off this top lane. They have a winning lane in their Venomancer down bottom, and they're trying to enable their Sand King. I mean, we can see by the CS charts right now, top of the CS chart, it looks like he's playing in the safe lane right now at 8-1, or 8-1 against Sven's 9-0. So.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well,
kind of makes you wonder what Bounty Hunter can do this game. He can't gank mid because it's a clean up paint against Puck.
Yeah.
You know, bottom lane, if he gets Galed, he's dead. Pudge is down to with dust as well, and he's kind of just running around.
Yeah, I mean, that was the big question mark coming into this draft, is how successful would Bounty Hunter be in the very early stages. And of course, there is something to say, as we can see some action top lane. Raven taking a little bit of damage, going to throw out the Snowball on in July. Yeah, stun in 3. Is he close enough, though? It's a level 2 Burrow Strike, so indeed it is, and that's going to be First Blood going the way of IGV. Wow, that is, I don't even know what to say.
Amazing.
Okay, amazing. That's the word I was looking for? All right. That's right. My vocabulary is just that awful. So
anytime.
It was surprising. That took me off guard, no doubt about it. Might have a courier snipe here. It is a flying courier, so Tims might have some trouble since he's only level 1. No, actually going to reroute the courier altogether.
There's no boots on Jakiro right now. He's going to get clicked down.
Yeah, he's going to take the Burrow Strike and Penitence. And 1437 will drop to the deck, so that's 2 kills going the way of IGV now. So their early game is far superior in terms of...
They are winning 2 out of 3 lanes right now.
Indeed.
And this is before Pudge wants to even rotate up there, because eventually he's just going to come up there, and then Chen will probably have level 2 or 3. And they can just beat on the tower. Level 3 Chen, even with BH messing with him. Well, quote-unquote messing with him. He wasn't even able to mess with him. He just laned.
We haven't even talked about the Pudge yet. What do you think about this pick in this particular game?
I think
it's another magical-based hero. That's kind of the weird thing, right? It's so super magical-based lineup in general.
Got 5 spellcasters, right, against a potential BKB buyer. I don't know. Pudge is a weird hero where he looks really good or he looks awful. So I don't really know a whole lot about that.
Super taking some damage. 1437 looking to come in, but Dogfights TPs to the rescue of his support. Pops the dust, and that is a dead bounty hunter. And right from the bounty room, that just adds insult to injury.
That's right. Dogfights has also played Pudge for a really long time.
And 1437 taking some more damage from Injuly. Caustic Finale will do a little bit more. Don't think it's going to be enough to actually take him out, but Injuly is going for it. He's got level 2 Burrow Strike, a nice block from Raven, and that'll be enough to thwart the Scorpion away from his support.
Yeah, that just gives you an idea of how much control they have over their offlane. You know, it looks like the safe lane right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Sand King is just running at these heroes 1v2, does not care at all.
Yeah, meanwhile Paparazzi just bottom like, whatever.
Yeah,
there's a bounty hunter. I got Plague Wards. I got Magic. It's all good.
They actually can't touch him at all. If they do, they'll probably die.
Yeah, and we haven't even talked about the kiting potential on Sven in the later stages of the game, but we'll have to wait on that as Paparazzi is going to take a crush.
He's going to man up, it looks like.
He is dealing a lot of damage, though. Tim's better be careful. If there's any vision, he just actually dies there.
Give him a dust and he can 1v2 this lane really easily.
Oh, okay. All right. There's Sakata to the rescue. Excellent. So one thing I did want to talk about, like I just brought up, is the kiting potential of Sven. How do you feel this game playing? Okay, let's look at the slows here. So we have Penitence, we have Rot, we have Dismember obviously for Disable, we have Caustic Finale technically as a slow, Burrow Strike for the stun, Quap with the Shadow Strike, Venomancer the Gale. It persists through BKB, I believe, still, right, the slow?
If you land...
They've changed that recently?
I'm pretty sure Gale's the way. If you still land it before they BKB, they're still slowed.
Exactly. Super's going to take the Coil. That's the first cast here for Cuckoo of the game. He's going to help take out the Chen. Raven lives to see another day, but In July is stalking him close by. Will he actually find him? The health pot's going to bring out just a little bit more HP. The Burrow Strike does connect.
That looks like it's it.
And he's just going to walk away safely.
Yep, very tough Sven game. And also Sven's one of these heroes that wants to play from a net worth lead. Right, he wants so many items that he needs to be extremely far up to the net worth, and his lane's heavily contested this game. But we talked a lot about that, but Puck is actually having a fantastic game. Highest level in the game, did have the highest CS, destroyed the mid lane.
Yeah, he's owning.
Yep.
No doubt about it. We have some rotations as his tier 1 tower is taken out in the bot lane. Sakata, well, that's the issue with Quap versus, actually uses the Coil mid lane. Let me just go there while you're going to show a different fight in the bot lane.
That's
but
right.
Looks like Quap's going to get away for now. Paparazzi taking a bit of damage. Dual Breath will connect. Dogfight's trying to get a trade here before his carry will fall, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be a trade, but not the way they wanted. Bounty Hunter.
Does he have a hook for this?
Sorry, Slaughter for Venomancer. What's that?
Oh, no mana for the hook.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate.
Good old Putka. Well, he's level 3. I guess he has Tranquils. This is where you just start roaming as a Pudge.
Yeah, he might actually just take the bottom lane and get experience while Venomancer runs around to push other towers. So
all right. Well, speaking of other towers, Fortifications pop for TNC, but that's not really going to save their tier 1. So that's 2 towers down in favor of IGV.
And this doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon until TNC can actually take some of these team fights. But, you know, Sven, not a hero that wants to join team fights. He's just going to sit in the back in the jungle, farm up, try to get what he can. But Puck is strong, so they do have that.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about Sven this last week, and so much of his power predicates on getting those stacks. As we're going to see a hook connect onto Tim's, and they didn't have vision, but it didn't. Actually, they did. They didn't even bother popping dust. That's just
didn't even need it.
That's just cruel. Good lord.
The hog strikes again.
But yeah, we have to see how much they're going to actually stack for Raven this time around. The Ancients not stacked right now. Of course, it's probably a little bit too early to take them out, obviously, since he doesn't even have treads yet. Is this a Mask of Madness, just typical halberd, something like that?
Yeah, I feel like you need Mask of Madness in almost every game just to farm and accelerate and get to that point where you want to be.
Yeah, Paparazzi in the meantime will be chased. There's the Janata coming into play. He's going to land his Gale.
This is one awkward gank.
Yeah, oh my god, he actually gets off his ultimate. He's going to do a ton of damage with it, but it will
there
cost
any
him his life in
TPs?
the end. Yeah, if there was one TP, they could probably get a couple kills
There
here.
it is.
They're going to force one out. Paparazzi will finally drop to the dual breath in July. Gets the burrow strike onto Bounty Hunter. Can't see him.
Oh,
He
no.
can't see him, but he will drop regardless to the rot damage. As
That,
Chen died in another lane, apparently.
I feel like one TP maybe 2 seconds earlier.
Yeah, for real.
And that's a triple kill, or
Indeed.
he's completely alive. But, you know, sometimes it just is not possible. We don't know what's going on exactly, so we're just going to assume it wasn't possible.
Yeah, the Poison Nova is quite powerful, if I do say so myself. What kind of build do we see on Venos?
Just tanky builds.
Like a Treads Veil,
well,
Ags? Ags is pretty normal still on Venom.
Plot might want to go the Veil, or she might go Yules
Alright.
instead to kind of tank up. It depends. There'll be one Veil for sure, either Pop or Veil. Most likely the Venom at this point. Nice
Oh
dodge.
wow, they actually hooked him, and he's donezo yet again. So this Bounty Hunter, like we talked about, just really struggling to find a foothold in this game.
Yeah, not great when heroes just group up. You know,
But
can't
the
do
good
a
news
lot
is he's up
there.
in 3 seconds, Brax.
That is true. That's the strategy. New respawn timer.
Sonic Wave onto 2, Cuckoo. Not going to be able to get out of this one. 1437 looks to be okay for now, although the Caustic Finale does slow him down in July. Looking for the potential burrow strike. Oh, he has Blink already?
Yep.
Good Lord!
It-
Lord, Brax!
Yeah, Sand King, top of the net worth, had a great lane phase. Pretty much
Jeez.
free farmed the entire game.
Well, we've seen this before. Tim's on top of Chen. Let's see if he can actually do something this time.
He's losing the battle.
Yeah, well,
He needs help.
Sam H is here, though, to help take him out. So, hey, Tim's gets some much-needed XP and gold.
Yep.
Once he gets level 6, those track kills can just really, really
Do
start
you know
to
how much
stack
gold
up.
the track kill gives your ally? 0.
Wait, what?
Just kidding. It's more than 0, but it's not very much.
Oh, did they nerf that?
It's been nerfed a million times.
Isn't it like 50, 100, 150 or something?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's
Especially if
pretty
you're if you 5-man or something like that. It's even distribution, man. It's good stuff.
low.
How
Pick a
dare you
hero.
hate?
I am a hater.
You like Venomancer, but you don't like Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
It's actually disgusting.
Why? Can you?
Just take my word for it,
Alright,
bro.
alright.
I know disgusting, and I should be the judge and the jury on
Okay.
that matter.
Understood.
Cuckoo level 10 now on this puck with treads, couple null talismans. Wondering if there's anything of note as far as pickups are concerned. The Sven still going for Mask of Madness. Could pick up the lifesteal here very shortly, but still a bit away, as it seems as if IGV wants to. It's kind of a smoke here with Proj, and they know that Bounty Hunter is there, and this will be yet another death for our Bounty Hunter.
All right.
How many deaths do you think he has without looking?
Without
Oh,
looking.
we're going to have some action here as Raven
Mark
takes
the
out some
Ancients.
Ancients. Very exciting stuff. And
Can
it's
he
tier
do
2
it?
tower.
5.
5, okay. 6, get
Oh
right.
my.
He has 2 kills, though, which I don't remember.
He's on it.
I remember one of those kills, but either way. Burrow strike into a hook. That's always handy. Into the dismember. And 1437 will die yet again, and this is a tier 2 tower.
Rose is
IGV.
also adapting Tim's strategy here to respawn faster so we can get back into the team fights. Very important when they're running down mid, pushing your base.
Yep, and he's up.
Yep.
Just in time for his
Just
tier 2
like
tower
that.
to fall. Hey, they have a greater than 5k lead. What do you think about this net worth indicator?
Let's not talk about it. It's too early. We just started.
We don't want to be triggered right away. Hey, it's better than yesterday, I'll say that.
That is true.
I will say that, because it literally could not have been worse, but we'll move on. And IGV is just going from tower to tower. This tier 2 tower top now looks to be their next objective.
And there's nothing TNC can really do about it. You know, TNC needs so many items to be able to fight, right? Puck wants Blink or Veil, maybe even both before he can fight. Sardar wants his Blink Dagger as well. Sven wants like 3 different small items before he can join team fights. And IGV's entire lineup is so fast-paced. They just roll from tower to tower. They don't even need to gank or to like kick these people out of these side lanes because it doesn't matter. They have so much tower damage. Towers fall so quickly. And now they have the opportunity to farm the whole map. Everything is free.
Yeah, and for TNC, they're still waiting on this Blink Dagger for Sam H. He's about 150 away from that. That's going to be a big ticket item for him. Veil of Discord is finished on Paparazzi, as we talked about it. And, I mean, once they get that Slaughter Blink, is that when they start to maybe trying to do something, or?
That's when they'll probably stop giving away all the objectives for free. Because
Okay.
if they keep doing that, then they're just going to inevitably lose the game.
Well, there's only one outer objective
That is
remaining, so
true.
it might be a little late. 1437 is going to get caught off guard here. Yeah, he's just dead.
He is
Pretty plain and simple. How many stacks of flesh heap
been
is
in
this bad
so
boy going to
many
have?
kills.
Let's see, he's 5, 0, and 4. Is that 9 flesh heap stacks?
Yep.
at 13.5 minutes.
Well, there might be more that he didn't get a kill or assist from, that he was in the proximity for.
Okay, yeah, could be more. True that, true that.
I mean,
we'll have to wait and see.
Real question is, IG probably looking at Roche in here pretty soon, and what can TNC do to fight? Slaughter picked up Blink Dagger, and they also have a Smoke. Puck has Blink as well, so now they kind of have some fighting tools, but it's still tough to fight into these heroes right now.
Yeah, for sure. And this is kind of almost like a denial of Roche as well. I mean, not that they could really do it right now, perhaps, but yeah, with Slaughter, Roche would be a lot easier to take. As Bounty Hunter, again, it just feels like...
We've seen this a million times right now.
Every 30 seconds, he's just dying. And, well, at least it's your second lowest net worth doing that, I suppose.
At least he's getting information for his team so they know what's going on.
All right, don't go there, guys. I died, in case you didn't know. Dogfight's going to get stun out. We have a blink in from Slaughter. That's the blink reveal. He gets a crush up on absolutely nobody. Double burrow strike by In July into a Dogfight's Dismember and Sonic Wave, and this is a disaster for TNC as Raven attempts to TP out, but that's a little bit ambitious. So 3 dead if you count the Bounty Hunter, and then it's going to be a free Roche. This is bowling out of control for IGV.
It is indeed.
And another kill.
All right.
Hey, I'm not doing camera. That is not my fault.
King stunned him, and he right-clicked him. He's dead.
Oh, okay.
I caught it. Don't worry.
Great, thank you.
Oh, here we go.
Rock has fallen. What do you think about this? Do you like it? Do you think I should be? Do you think Valve's going to take that?
Yeah, of course. They take every great invention, don't they?
Like when you're in game playing, it just interrupts the entire game with this message.
That would be hilarious.
Paparazzi scouted out by Tim's. Nobody really. We have some TPs now.
They want
All right. Yeah, we'll see if anything comes of it though.
Yep, Puck's coming down along with Slaughter. They do have double blinks, so.
As we're watching a replay, but I'm going to cast the actual game going on right now. There's a crush onto Chen, and Chen is going to get decimated. And they're going to get the courier with one more right click. Nothing on it, but still some nice gold bounty going the way of TNC. As here comes the actual fight. Crush not going to be in range of Venomancer. He's just going to kite the Slardar.
This guy can't move.
He absolutely can't move. Quap though here, nice macro pyre into a dual breath, into a coil. That's going to stop the aggression for IGV, although Pudge is still available for a hook. As Bounty Hunter died, but you know, that's nothing new there, I suppose. Yakiro's going to get dismembered. Don't think they see Cuckoo, although, no, he should be okay. Does he have a TP? He does not. He does not have a TP. They see In July on the SK. Not sure if anything's going to come of this.
They want to kill him. They're pinging him out.
Oh, a little bit too late as In July just blinks in the nick of time. Do they even know there's 2 heroes behind them here?
No.
Does it matter?
No, absolutely not.
All right, so.
Veno's just going to do his thing. They might TP back in to try to make something happen down here, but now they've been spotted by the Veno wards.
Oh, there's a blind burrow strike onto Puck. A nice crush onto 2. Illusory Orb comes out. Is he actually going to jaunt? Indeed, he does. Slaughter in the thick of things. Has his sprint enabled, so he should be able to get away, at least for now. Puck, though, the right clicks from Venomancer are just way too much to take. And Bounty Hunter, that is like the 8th or 9th or 10th or 11th death or something like that. And TNC just dropping like flies at this point. Yakiro, attempting to get away, has a negative earn charge applied. Going to try to dodge the hook, but... Or not, actually.
This game looks like a YouTube montage of Bounty Hunter kills.
All right, how many are we at now? 3 and 9. He's getting kills, though.
That is true. You know, when you're down that many kills and you're able to trade 1 kill for your 3 deaths, that's value.
He has half the team kills, actually. 50% of the kills are him.
I mean, when you look at the net worth for the core heroes here, it's actually not that far behind.
I'm sorry, what?
When you look at the net worths on the core heroes here, it's not that far behind.
You don't think that's that far behind?
No. I know it's only 17 minutes, but at a game where it's 23-6, and your puck is like...
Yeah, that's kind of true, I guess. I mean, we talked about this yesterday, but where Sven kind of wants to be ahead. It's not like to the degree of an alchemist, but you always want to be ahead at least to like 1 or 2K.
I would say it's similar to a TA. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
where you play from like the top of the network charts, and then you can really snowball and get going. But unable to get there for now.
So what's the strategy for TNC to get back in this game? They just gonna find a pick here and there, or try something crazy, take a risk, as Cuckoo is going to be caught out here, gets the Gale.
He is dying.
Into the Poison Nova, and into an Orchid that was picked up by Sakata, apparently.
Well,
and that is an easy kill on Puck.
Their ideal plan would have been to try to split the map to get Raven some more farm. I mean, he has Blink, Mask of Madness. He needs like 1 or 2 more items before he's actually ready to fight convincingly. You know, BKB +1 at least, but I don't know, man. Right now, IGV, all they have to do is run down lanes. They'll slowly chip it down, and of course, it's really hard to walk up against Pudge. And they can just blink Sanking Stun and then hook out the target too, so they have setup for it. So you avoid those pesky Pudge nerfs.
Are they really that big a nerfs though?
It's really not.
Do you even
that
notice
big
like
of a
the
deal.
hook speed? It's
Oh, yeah.
150 less. Is it super noticeable?
It is noticeable for sure, but it's also something that's not that big of a deal where you can't get used to it.
Yeah. Okay.
When are we going to see Chen with a siege creep army? Just triple siege creeps?
I mean, the game's not going to last that long, so
Okay,
that's unfortunate. So yeah, he can get 3 ancients and 3 normal creeps, I believe, with Ags now, and level 25.
well, it's 4 normal creeps, isn't it?
Is it 7 overall? I have to look this up. So +2. You do the math, man.
It's 7
It's
total.
6 units. What do you mean? How's it 7? 6. It's 4 + 2.
Math is hard, man.
Yeah, 4. I'm just going to go with my math.
You're right. I'm retarded.
It's NA math versus other NA math. So, but yeah, you can only have 3 ancient creeps.
That's right.
That's the thing.
And the talent gives you +2, right?
Yeah, +2 just normal creeps, or
Okay.
just creeps in general. Yeah. But either way, 6 creeps, 3 of which are. I mean, talking about like these over time, a lot of these neutrals just get buffed and buffed with. A lot of it is for Doom because he's so bad. Like, hey,
That's
what's
right.
a way to buff Doom? Let's buff a neutral creep.
They're trying
How
to
about
figure
that?
out how to make him playable right now. It's tough.
They're still trying. The jury is still out on poor Doom.
Yep. Great talents. Buff all the neutral creeps. Still not good.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. We have an Alpha Wolf, we have a Tomato, we have an Ogre, Frost Mage. These are pretty good creeps. And of course, the one we forgot about is the Siege unit now.
That's right. The most important one.
It's insane.
It is.
Imagine like Alacrity applied to it or something like that. It's
Pretty soon teams are
Press
going to
the
be picking up
attack.
lineups, bloodlusting it, getting a Vengeance Aura, all
yeah,
these
just
things.
ignore the spend on your team. Use
Yep.
it on your Siege units.
You know, when there was a change where you could bloodlust wagons and stuff, there was an interview with Puppy who was like, I'm really not sure if I want to bloodlust my carry now or the siege creep. It's pretty difficult to pick, and
Yeah.
now it's getting even harder.
I can't blame him. Can't blame him whatsoever.
Well, goodbye, Cuckoo.
And Cuckoo drops to the deck, and oh, there's the Bounty Hunter death yet again. 40 seconds on the deck for the puck, so the high ground will most likely commence.
I feel like the net worth indicator's been at above 5K for probably like the last 10
That's
minutes.
because it's between 5K and 14.999K.
Is it really?
Yeah, so it could be 14.9K right now.
That is a really big discrepancy here.
Yep, I don't think so at all.
My God.
Fortification is used for TNC, and well, IGV is not deterred whatsoever. This is going to be at least a tower. 15 seconds left
They
on
need
puck.
to try something here, or they're just going to lose their whole
Well,
base.
Raven is attempting to split push. Not sure if that's going to be successful as the racks will fall. Nice crush from Sam H into an ice path. But they're just going to continue on and take that range racks at will. No, actually they're going to leave it. But Raven did do some damage to the tier 3 bot.
Yep.
That isn't nothing. If you can actually get that tower and then take out the shrines, at this stage, that you got to take that trade.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Well,
He was actually really close to taking it too, and they're actually jumping.
Oh, that was such a quick Orchid, but he's going to Yules out of it, so should be fine for now. Gets the Yules out. There's a big ult from Venomancer. Slaughter's the first to fall. Tim's, well,
We've seen this before, guys. Move the camera back.
yeah, we don't need to see it. Come on. Hey, above 15K, my friend.
Oh my.
They did it.
Finally hit that number. Is
They
that
did.
the magic number?
That's the last number. If it's a 40K lead, that's what you get, above 15K.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that one's understandable. The other one is a little questionable, perhaps.
Yes. Questionable is
I will say wrong because that's not the right word. It's just questionable.
It's just wrong. That's what you
Yep.
feel. Now, this, of course, is a best of 3,
That's right.
but it is an elimination series. So,
When you're down a
TNC's
game
gonna
like
come
this,
back.
there's no way that you'd want to play against Chen like that.
yeah,
It
I
is hero.
completely agree. Another fast Orchid, this time onto Sven, as he's going to attempt to do some damage, but I believe, yeah, that is a halberd on the Venomancer.
That's game.
And GG is called. TNC